My name's Darren. You're watching Danger by Degrees. In this video, I want to go over what are the symptoms of Corona-19, also known as the CCP virus, the Wuhan flu. I'll just refer to it as the coronavirus. There's too much politics going around with the name of it, so coronavirus, we're done. But for those who have, say, a mild, moderate, or extreme form of this condition, there's a couple things that you should be aware of. There's like a very dry cough that's like not your usual no, it's something like kind of a sound. It's very characteristic, it's very pronounced, and you know something's wrong. People who have coronavirus tend to also experience things like vertigo. That is where you're kind of like your vision is going in and out and you're not really sure what's going on. You can't really focus on something, yet you feel kind of wobbly. People who have had corona also complain of having earaches, headaches, being nauseous, so that you feel like you want to vomit, but you don't really, but you just can't really eat. You're just feeling generally icky. People who have had coronavirus are also now complaining of symptoms of loss of smell, loss of taste, no appetite. People have ended up having kind of like shakes. And what you mean by shakes is that, it's like all of a sudden your arm will just start, for whatever reason, having a tremor, or you'll just be lying in a fetal position and you'll be going, ugh. People have also complained of diarrhea. They've vomited. About 20%, according to what the experts are saying, 20% sometimes have very phlegmy, wet coughs. It either goes from one extreme with the dry coughs or a very, very phlegm, very wet kind of cough. The ones that are really the real danger sign is, besides having, say, like a feeling like you're trying to breathe through a wet blanket, which usually means that if you have a heavy pressure on your chest, usually it's like a feeling that you can't get a breath in. Sometimes what's happening is that either your throat is swollen and you're finding it difficult to breathe that way, or you have so much phlegm in your system you're not able to really get a good, decent breath. Another thing that's happening is, if in your lungs, a lot of the time with this kind of condition, which of course leads to pneumonia, what's happening is that you have fluid in your air sacs, so you're not able to get enough oxygen in your system, which leads to this other type of scenario. And what happens when you have this condition that I'm about to talk about, pallor or dyspnea, which is cyanotic, blue lips, blue fingernails, it basically means that you are oxygen starved. That is the most critical symptom of this type of condition. You're literally unable to get enough breath into your body to get to your cells. When you don't have oxygen perfusion in your system, you tend to end up going into respiratory shock or cardiac shock, which could basically end up meaning that you either have a heart attack or you just literally die because you can't get any oxygen. With corona, the more extreme cases of corona, it is causing people to literally be oxygen starved, where their lips are blue, their skin is absolutely pale as a ghost, their fingernails are blue. It's a sign that your body is not getting oxygen. If you have any of these types of conditions, make sure to please check with your doctor or contact any of the local health resources. They're in every state, in every province, in every country, there is an emergency system set up to deal with this. And if you're watching this and you're kind of like, do I not? What's it gonna hurt? At the most, all you're gonna be is probably getting peace of mind for yourself, but at the same time, you may be also infected, and if you get tested and you find out, then you might be able to get the help that you need to get better, or by the fact that, say, you're a person who is exposed to many other people, you can now, with your own knowledge, self-isolate and be able to stop this virus from spreading further. So if you're watching this, I hope you stay home, stay safe, get tested if you're concerned, contact the authorities that will give you the right type of information if you need it. And otherwise, you've been watching another episode of Danger by Degrees.